My dear children, how are you? I hope you are fine. You are going to write your quarterly examination. This periodic test 1. And your exam question is the chapter numbers, conversion of units, estimation and Roman numerals. These are the things you have to thorough for your periodic test 1. Okay. And see here, this is your question pattern. For 1 marks you have choose and fill-ups. Choose for 6 marks and fill-ups for 5 marks. Okay. And then 3 marks you have to answer 8 3 marks. Okay. 8 into 3 24 marks. There will be a choice for one question here. Okay. For that you have to answer only 8 questions. So 8 3s are 24. For 5 marks also you have one question choice. Among that you have to answer only 3 questions. Okay. You have to write 3 5 marks and 8 3 marks. So 3 5s are 15. Totally 50 marks you are going to write your quarterly exam. Okay. First we are going to see about Indian system of numeration, international system of numeration, and then largest number, smallest number, place value, face value, ascending and descending order. These are the concepts now we are going to recall. Okay. What are the place value in Indian system of numeration? Say along with me. Ones, tens, 100, 1000, 10,000 and then lakh, 10 lakh, crore, 10 crore. These are the place value in Indian system of numeration. Now we are going to write the number name of the given number by using Indian system of numeration. See here, this is the given number. We have to write the number name for this given number by using Indian system of numeration. In Indian system, how can you use the commas after the 3 digit and then every 2 digit? Thus we have placed 1 2 3 comma 1 2 comma 1 2 comma. First comma only after the 3 digit. After that next every 2 digit you have to place the next commas. Okay. Now we are going to write the number name for this given number. This is one period of 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 number. You have to read the period of number as a whole. Thus 59. What is the place value of 9? Crore. So 59 crore. See here. FIFTY 59 crore. Okay. And then you have to read the next period of number 28. What is the place value of 8? Lakh. So 28 lakh. Do you understand? What is the next period of number 37? What is the place value of 7,000? So 37,000. What is the next period of number 146? That is 146. So 100 and here you have to write it 146. This is the way you have to write the number name by using Indian system of numeration. Now we are going to write this number by using this number name. See here, we have to write the numerals means we have to write the number. Numerals means you have to write the number for the given name. Now forget this number. Now we are going to write this number by seeing this number name. Okay. First of all, in the question they are writing, they are going to write the numerals mean. First observe the question whether the number name is in Indian system or international system. If it is in Indian system means write the name Indian system and draw the box like this and write the place value in the box. Suppose in the given number name is in international system means you have to write it as international system and draw the box like this and write the place value as in international system. Okay. Now we are going to write the numerals for this given number name. Okay. This is now our question. Okay. See here 59 crore. So it is what type of system? Crore means Indian system. So here we have written Indian system and drawn the box. Here we have written the place value. What are the place value? 1 tens 100, 1000 10,000, lakh 10 lakh, crore 10 crore. Now we are going to write the number 59 crore. 59 crore means here we have the crore place value. 59 means we have to use this tens crore place value. So 59 crore. Okay. These are the part we have finished. And see the next one. 28 lakh. This is the next period of number. 28 lakh. Here where is the lakh place value here? They are given as 28. This is 2 digit number. So 10 lakhs place value also we have to use. So 28 lakh. 28 lakh. We have finished. See the next one. 37,000. 37,000. Here we have the 1,000. 37. So 37,000. Do you understand? See the next one. Thus we have finished. 37,000. Next 146. So here we have 100 place value, tens and ones. 146. Thus our record number is 592837,146. You have to place the comma as after the first 3 digit and then 2 digit and then 2 digit. Definitely you have to put the commas in the numerals. Otherwise we will reduce the mark. Okay. So comma is very important while you are writing the numerals. Now you can read this number. 59 crores. 59 crores. 28 lakhs. 37,146. Thus we have revised how can you write the number name by using the Indian system. How can you write the number for the given name in Indian system. Okay. Next we are going to write the number name for international system. What are the place value in international system? Ones, tens, 100, 1,000, 10,000. Up to this 10,000 in the Indian system as well as in international system, both are same. After that, in the international system, after the 10,000 we have 100,000. After that, million, and then 10 million, and then 100 million. These are the place value in international system. Then how do you use the comma? For every 3 digit you have to place the comma. See here, 1 2 3 comma, 1 2 3 comma. Okay, this is the way you have to place comma by using international system. The first step is you have to place the comma. Next you have to write the number name for this. How can you write this? Further you have to use pencil to write the number name. It make easy to write the name. Okay, read this. This is the one period of number. This is also one period of number. So you have to read this whole 31. What is the place value of 1 million? So here you have to write 31 million. Thus we have finished 31 million. Next, what is the period of number? 564. Here listen carefully. Don't say as 564. Okay. Here you have to say 564. Here only you have to say 728. Here you have to pronounce it as read it as 564. Okay. So you have to write it as 564. What is the place value of 4 children? Yes, 1,000. So you have to write it as 564,000. Is it clear, children? See the next digit of number 728. So here you have to write 700 and the conjunction and 28. It's clear, children. Thus we have written the number name for the given number by using international system. Okay. Now you read the number name. 31,564,728. Further you have to use only the 2 place value. One is million, one is 1,000. Okay. Keep it in your mind. Now this is our question. Now we are going to write this number by using this number name. Okay. See here. First we have to identify what type of system it is. So here we have the clue word, that is million. So we have to write it as international system, and we have to draw the box, and you have to write the place value. Ones, tens, 100, 1,000, 10,000, 100,000, million, 10 million, 100 million. Okay. Next we are going to write the numbers for this given number name. 31 million. 31 million means here you have to leave this hundreds place. 31, it is a 2-digit number. So you have to use the million place value and 10 million place value. So 31 million. It's clear, children? See the next one. 564,000. 564,000. Where is your place value? 1,000 here. So you have to use these 3 boxes. 564. 564. So you have to write 564. Is it clear, children? This is one period, and this is one period, and this is next period. Okay, 1,000 million. Okay, thus we have written 564 in 1,000 period. And read the next number. 728. So you have to write here 728. Again you have to write the number. Once again you have to place the commas by using intercalation system after every 3 digit. 1, 2, 3, comma, 1, 2, 3, comma, 1, 2. Before that we don't have any number, so you have to stop comma up to this. Thus we have written the number for the given number name in intercalation system. Now you read this number 31,564,728. Is it clear, children? See here, largest number and the smallest number. These are the things you have already learned in your primary class exam. Once again we are going to recall it. Why? Because you are going to use this number in your problems. Okay. How can you write the 8-digit largest number? That is 8 digits greatest number. Okay. How can you write? By using 9 8 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You have to write 9 8 times. You can easily write the greatest 8-digit number. Okay. And you can always use the Indian system of numeration commas. That is after every 3 digit and then every 2 digit. First you have to place the comma 3 digit. After that you have to place the comma every 2 digits. See here 1, 2, 3 first comma. 1, 2 next comma, 1, 2 next comma. In every pair you have to use the commas as per in the Indian system of numeration. Okay. Next, how can you write the 7-digit greatest number? So greatest 7-digit number can be written as by using 9 how many times? 7 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Like that you have to write the greatest 7-digit number. How can you write the greatest 6-digit number? By using 9 6 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. How can you write the greatest 5-digit number? By using the 9 5 times. This is the way you have to find out the greatest 8-digit, 7-digit, 6-digit number like that. Okay. Next we are going to write the smallest 8-digit number. How can we write? Let us see first smallest 5-digit number. How can you write the smallest 5-digit number? For smallest 5-digit number, first you have to write 1. Then along with 1, you have to add 4 zeros. Smallest 5-digit number means you have to add 4 zeros to 1. Smallest 6-digit number means to 1 you have to add 5 zeros. Smallest 7-digit number means to 1 you have to add 6 zeros. Smallest 8-digit number means to 1 you have to add 7 zeros. See here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You have to add 7 zeros along with 1 to get the 8-digit smallest number. Okay. Similarly, you have to find out the smallest 8-digit, 7-digit, 6-digit number. Okay. Do you understand, children? Next, we are going to see place value. Okay, what is mean by place value? We have some numbers here, series number. You have to place the comma in by using the Indian system of numeration, because while writing the place value, you must use the Indian system. Don't use the international system. That's why I am using the Indian system. For that, I am placing the commas by using the Indian system. For after that, every 3 digit and then every 2 digit I am placing the commas. Next, that by using the pencil, you have to write the place value. 1, 10, 100, 1000, 10,000, lakh, 10 lakh, crore. Okay. For which number we are going to write the place value? For the underlying digit. By which is the underlying digit here? 5. To write the place value of 5, you have to write it as place value of 5 equal to 5 into 1. After that 1, you have to add how many zeros? See here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 numbers. After that 5 you are having in the question. Okay. So you have to along to the 1 you have to add 6 zeros. So multiply next with 5 with this number. So 5 into 1 5 and add the 6 zeros along with it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 zeros. Now how can you read this number? 1s, 10s, 100, 1000, 10,000, lakh, 10 lakh. Thus the place value of given number, that is underlying digit, is 50 lakh. This is the way you have to write the place value. See here one more example here. See here first step is you have to write you have to place the comma as per the Indian system of numeration. 1, 2, 3 digit and then every 2 digit. Here the underlying digit is 6. So here you have to write place value of 6 equal to 6 into 1. Along with 1 you have to write how many zeros. After the 6 how many digit you have? 1, 2, 3, 4. So you have to add 4 zeros along with 1 and then multiply this number. 6 into 1 6. Add the 4 zeros along with it and then put the comma as per Indian system. Thus the place value of the underlying digit is 60,000. This is the way you have to write the place value. Definitely you have the place value and face value in your question paper. So thorough this concept. Okay. Next we are going to see face value. It is very easy sum face value. By seeing the method, you can see your face as it is. So where the question is face value means write the number as it is. What is the number underlying digit here? 3. So face value of 3 is 3. Okay. So face value means if the question is they are asking face value means you have to write the number like that. So 3 means 3, 4 means 4. Okay. It's clear, children. Next we are going to see ascending order and descending order. How can you arrange the given number in ascending order and descending order? You know very well ascending order means small to big, descending order to descending order means big to small. The only thing here you have to note is in the standard 6 you have given the large numbers. Large number arranging the ascending and descending order is not an easy task. To make it easy, first step you have to do is write the question once again and then you have to place the commas by using Indian system, that is after 3 digit, and then after 3 digit and then every 2 digit. The first step is you have to place the comma as per the Indian system. And what is the next step is you have to count the digits. See here, count the digits 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 digits. So here write it as 5. How many digits here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So write 5 and then round it 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Thus we have given the question 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 set of numbers we have in the question. Among the 5 numbers, 3 numbers are 5 digit number and 2 numbers are 6 digit number. First step we are going to arrange them in ascending order. So we have to arrange the number in small to big. To arrange the small to big, first we are going to write the smallest number from this 3 5-digit number. Among these 3 5-digit number, which is the smallest number? How can you find out? First compare the first number 4 4 4. Here also 4. Next compare the second number. Here also 7 7. Next compare to the next number 6 3 9. So among the 6 3 9, which is the smallest number? 3. So this number is going to be your first number. So remaining 6 9, which is the smallest number? 6. So this is your second number and this is your third number. Okay, we can easily, by counting the digits, we can easily arrange the number, children. So definitely you have to count the digits. Okay, thus we have find out the first 3 numbers in the ascending order. Next we are going to find the next 2 numbers. Here see these are 6-digit number. Now we are going to compare this number. Here also 4 4 7 7. Here we have 1. Here we have 2. So which is the smaller number? This is the smaller number. So this is your 4th number. This is your 5th number in the ascending order. Thus we are arranging the ascending order means small to big. Our first small number is 47,356. 47,634 is the second number, and this 47,981 is the third number, and this 4,72,122 is our 4th number, and 4,72,381 is the 5th number. Thus we have arranged the given number in ascending order. Is it clear, children? Next we are going to the question they are asking arrange them in the descending order also. To arrange the descending order, you just reverse this order to right here. See here, descending order means big to small. This among this number, which is the bigger number, this is the bigger number. So it comes the first place in the descending order. And next number became the second place. And next number became the third place. And next one 4th place. And this is the last place. Is it clear, children? So far what we have discussed: Indian system of numeration, international system, writing the numerals, face value, place value, larger number, smaller number, ascending order and descending order. Thorough this concept very well, children. Okay. Next, children, we are going to compare the Indian system and the international system place value. See here, these are the place value of international system, and this is the place value of Indian system. Okay, see here, 1 cents, 100,000, 10,000, 100,000, million, 10 million, 100 million. And what are the place value of Indian system? 1 cents, 100,000, 10,000, lakh, 10 lakh, crore, and 10 crore. Now we are going to compare this place value. Okay, up to 10,000, both the system have the same place value. See the next here. In international system we have 100,000. In Indian system we have lakh. So we have to write the comparison formula as 100,000 equal to 1 lakh. Is it clear, children? See the next comparison. 1 million is equal to 10 lakh. 1 million equal to 10 lakh. In your question paper, one more questions will come on based on this comparison. So definitely you have to memorize this comparison number. Okay. See the next place value. 10 million. 10 million is equal to 1 crore. So you have to write as 10 million equal to 1 crore. See the next one, 100 million. 100 million is equal to 10 crores. So you have to write 100 million equal to 10 crores. These are the comparison formulas for international system and Indian system. And also you have to revise the sums in unit test 1 question paper. Okay, for this chapter. Okay, revise all the sums in the question paper. Okay. Next we are going to see conversion of unit. In the conversion of units, we have units of length, mass and volume. First we are going to see units of length. What are the units of length? Millimeter, centimeter, meter, kilometer. I have written in the order of smallest to highest. Okay. We have the conversion formula for them. Definitely you have to memorize this formula. Okay. Based on this formula, you have the one more question and also you have to do the calculations. Okay. So further you have to memorize these three formulas. 1 kilometer equal to how many meter? 1000 meter. 1 meter equal to 100 centimeter. 1 centimeter equal to 10 millimeter. Okay. See here one question. 20 into 3 kilometer. You have to convert them into meter, centimeter as well as in millimeter. Okay. First we are going to multiply this. 20 into 3, what is your answer? 60. So 20 into 3 equal to 60 kilometer. Next we have to convert this kilometer into millimeter. While you are converting higher unit to lower unit, you have to multiply. While you are converting higher units to lower units, you have to multiply the value. See here, we have to convert this kilometer into meter. So here we have to write the formula for the relation between kilometer and meter. What is the relation formula? 1 kilometer equal to 1000 meter. Here we have 60 kilometers. So in order to convert the kilometer into meter, you have to multiply this kilometer value by 1000 by using the formula. So you have to multiply the 60 into 1000. Here you have to write meter because we have changed the kilometer into meter by multiplying that value by 1000. Is it clear, children? How can you multiply? Forget all the zeros. Multiply the values. 1 into 6, 6. How many zeros you have forgot? 1, 2, 3, 4. Add the 4 zeros. Okay. How can you read this? 60,000 meter. Thus we have converted kilometer into meter. Next we are going to convert meter into centimeter and then into millimeter. We know the formula 1 meter equal to 100 centimeter. So in order to convert meter into centimeter, you have to multiply that value by 100. So we have 60,000 meter. In order to convert meter to centimeter, you have to multiply this value by 100. Thus 60,000 into 100. So what is your answer? How can you multiply? Forget all the zeros. Multiply this value. 1 into 6, 6. How many zeros you have forgot? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you have to add 6 zeros. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And you have to place the commas as per Indian system. Okay, this is your value. We have converted meter into centimeter. Next, you have to convert the centimeter into millimeter. What is the conversion formula? 1 centimeter equal to 10 millimeter. You have to write this formula. 1 centimeter equal to 10 millimeter. In order to convert centimeter into millimeter, you have to multiply this value by 10. So here we have written the centimeter equal to, you have to write that value and you have to multiply the whole value by 10. Here instead of centimeter, you have to write millimeter. Okay, next you have to multiply it. 1 into 6. 6, here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 0 along with 1. So you have to write 7 zeros. Thus we have converted the given value into meter, centimeter as well as millimeter. So finally we have to write fill that blanks. Okay, 20 into 3 kilometer equal to dash kilometer. 60 you have to write. Here we have written 60 kilometer. Next it is equal to dash meter. 60,000 meter. And here we have centimeter dash 1, 10, 100, 1000, 10,000 lakh. So 60 lakh centimeter. Next you have to write dash millimeter. So 1, 10, 100, 1000, 10,000 lakh, 10 lakh and then crore. So 6 crore millimeter. So here we have completed this. You understand, children? Okay, next we are going to see units of mass. What are the basic units mass? We are seeing here milligram, gram, kilogram. This is lower unit, this is higher unit. Smallest to higher arranged this. What are the relation formula? Definitely you have to remember these two formulas. Okay. Definitely you have this formula in your question paper. Okay. See here. 1 kilogram equal to how many gram? 1000 gram. 1 gram equal to 1000 milligram. Very easy formula. 1 kilogram equal to 1000 gram. 1 gram equal to 1000 milligram. Okay. See one small example here. 45 into 3 kg. Here we have to convert this into gram first. First we have to multiply this. 5 3s are 15, numerator 1, 4 3s are 12 plus 1 30. So 135 kilogram. Next we have to convert it into gram. In order to convert kilogram into gram, we have to need this formula. 1 kilogram equal to how many gram? 1000 grams. So we have to multiply this value by 1000. So which is equal to 135 kg equal to 135 into 1000. Here you have to write gram. So you have to write 135 along with 3 zeros. Thus we have converted into the kilogram into gram. To convert this gram to milligram, you have to multiply it by 1000 by using the formula 1 gram equal to 1000 milligram. Okay. You have to refer the same model sums in your class. Okay. See the next one. Units of volume. What are the units of volume? Milliliter, liter, kiloliter. And your conversion formula is 1 kiloliter. Definitely you have to memorize this formula. 1 kiloliter equal to 1000 liter and 1 liter equal to 1000 milliliter. I did here one small solution that 5 kiloliter 680 liter. In the word problem they give the question like this. 5 kiloliter 680 kiloliter. Here we are going to convert this whole value into a single unit, that is the lower unit liter. How we are going to convert? See here, the first step is you have to split this into two terms. 5 kiloliter plus 680 liter. Next we are going to convert this kiloliter into liter. Then only we can add this value to this liter values. Okay. So to convert kiloliter into liter, you have to multiply this value by 1000. Why? 1 kiloliter is equal to 1000 liters. So we are multiplying this 5 by 1000. You got 5000 liter. Already we have 680 liters. So you have to add these two values. You get 5680 liter. Thus the given value in two units. One is kiloliter and liter. Thus we have changed them into a single unit as liter. Thus 5680 liter. You have to revise the sum based on the liter as well as based on the volume, mass and the unit of length. Okay. Next we are going to see Roman numerals. In the Roman numerals we are using only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 letters only. Okay. Definitely you have to memorize this 7 letters. I already in the video of Roman numerals I told one story to remember the clue word. What is that story? Mother gave you how much rupees? 1000 rupees. And you bought a doll for 500 rupees. And you bought a lollipop for 50 rupees in the shop. So using this clue word, L for lollipop. What is the cost of lollipop? 50. So the value of L is 50. And D for doll. What is the cost of the doll? 500. So the value of D is 500. M for mother. Mother gave you how much rupees? 1000 rupees. So the value of M is 1000. And C for the clue word is center. What is the center means? 100. So the value of C is 100. Similarly, the value of X is 10. The value of B is 5. The value of I is 1. So you have to definitely memorize the values along with the letter. Next we are going to see the rules to write the Roman numerals. We have so many rules. I have simplified all the rules here. First see the first one. Symbols is repeated, its values are added. If the symbols are repeated means you have to add that values. See here, X is repeated 2 times. What is the value of X? 10. So you have to add that value. 10 plus 10, 20 you got. See here, I, that is I is repeated 3 times. So you have to add the values. 1 plus what is the value of I? 1. So 1 plus 1 equal to 3. Clear children? See here the second rule. Here in the first rule they give symbols are repeated. For repetition also they give one condition. Because the symbols M, I, X, C. These symbols should be repeated. Not the V, L, D cannot be repeated. And the repetition also occur only for for 3 times. In the Roman numerals video itself, I will give you a clue word. What is that clue word? Mixi. The letter comes in the word mixi should be repeated for 3 times. What are the letters? M, I, X, C. So you have repeated, you can repeat the letter M 3 times, I 3 times, X 3 times, C 3 times. Okay. Thus only M, I, X, C can be repeated. This also repeated only for 3 times. Okay. And see here B, L, D cannot be repeated. Cannot be repeated. I also give you a clue word for this. That is valid. In the valid word, you have to strike out the B and the I. So what are the remaining letters? B, L, D. So these letters should not be repeated. Cannot be repeated. Okay. B, L, D. You can't write B, B, L, L, D, D. Here you have to write capital letter. B, B, L, L, D, D. You can't write like this. So in the question paper, if you have the question like this, B, B, L, L means it should be invalid case. Okay. So the letter M, I, X, C can be repeated only for 3 times. Okay. And B, L, D cannot be repeated. Okay. See the next rule. Smaller value. If the smaller value are written, right hand side of the higher value means you have to add that value. If the smaller value of written, left hand side of the higher value means you have to subtract it. Do you understand, children? If the smaller value are written, right hand side of the higher value means you have to add the 2 values. In the case of if they are writing left hand side of the higher value means you have to subtract this. See here, X, I, X, what is the value of X? 10. What is the value of I? 1. Thus this is the higher value and this is the smaller value. The smaller value is come on the right hand side of the higher value. So you have to add this. So 10 plus 1, your answer is 11. Do you understand? See the next one. IX. This value is 1. This value is 10. This smaller value comes on the left hand side of the higher value. So you have to subtract it. So you have to subtract the 1 from 10. Your answer is 9. I hope you understand this. Okay. See the next rule. B, L, D cannot be placed on the left of a higher value. Here we have seen if the smaller value is placed left of the higher value means you have to subtract this. For you also have the condition B, L, D cannot be placed on the left of any higher value. See here V, X. Okay. V is the value smaller value 5 and the value of X is 10. Here we have written the smaller value left of the higher value. You can't subtract this because this is invalid case. So we never write B, L, D on the left of any higher value. So this is invalid symbol. This is invalid symbol. You can't write like this. Okay. Do you remember, children? Okay. See here. So what are the symbols we can write on the left hand side? See here. I have given only the hint here. See the hint very carefully. 1, 5, 10. Write the number first like that. 1, 5, 10. What is the symbol for 1? I. What is the symbol for 5? V. What is the symbol for 10? X. See here. This I comes with V and I comes with X. That is left of V and left of I only. See here. I comes with V. That is IV. And I also come the left of X. IX. Okay. Here we have seen the condition B, L, D cannot be come on the left of any. Here we have the condition what are the symbol comes with left of higher values. Okay. See here I comes with V and I comes with X. IV, IX. Now you have to add 0 with 1, 10, 0 with 5, 50, 0 with 10, 100. What is the symbol for 10? X. What is the symbol for 50? L. What is the symbol for 100? C. Okay. Now X comes with L, that is left of L, and X comes with left of C, that is XL, XC. These are the valid ones. These are the valid symbols. Okay. See the next one. Next you have to add one more 0 with here. So you get 100. Add one more 0. 500. Add one more 0. 1000. What is the symbol for 100? C. What is the symbol for 500? What is the symbol for 500? D. And for 1000 we have M. So we can write C to the left of D as well as C to the left of M. That is CD, CM. These are the valid symbols. Okay. These are all the rules you have to keep in your mind while writing the Roman numerals. Let us see some example. Write the Roman numerals for. See the first one, 83. How can you write the Roman numerals for 83? First, you have to split this term into 80 plus 3. Okay. 80 plus 3. What is the symbol for 80? How can you write 50 along with 30? What is the symbol for 50? Symbol for 50 is L. So along with L, you have to add 30. How can you add 30? By adding 3x. That's L. This is 50 and this is 3x for 30. So 50 plus 30, 80. And for 3, you have to write I 3 times. Thus you got 83. Okay. You can refer this sum in your class. It should be very clear. Okay. See here 235. How can you write that? 235 in Roman numeral. So again you have to write the expanded form. 200 plus 30 plus 5. How can you write the 200? By repeating the 100 value 2 times. What is the symbol for 100? C. So you have to repeat C 2 times. And what is the symbol for 30? Repeat the x 3 times. So x. And what is the symbol for 5? V. So your answer is C, X, V. It represents the number 235. That's all about the Roman numerals, children. Next we are going to see estimation. In your question paper you have the sum in the topic of estimate. Means before going to evaluate the sum, you first round off the value and then you have to evaluate the sum. Okay. See here how we are going to round off the given values. First one is nearest to 10 and second one nearest to 100 and third one nearest to 1000. Nearest to 10 means first you have to take the 10 values. Okay, see here. First I am considering 0 to 10. Among these the center value is 5. Before 5, that is 4, 3, 2, 1 are rounded off to 0. And from 5, that is including here 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. These values are rounded off to 10. I have given the reason why they are rounding off to 0 or 10 in the video of estimation itself. Okay. See the next one. Here I am extending 30, 31, 32, 33, 34. Okay. Here the center value is 35. Here we are considering the 10 set of numbers, that is between 30 to 40. Before 35 you have to round off to 30 and from 35 you have to round off to 40. Suppose in the question paper they are giving 37 and asking to round off to nearest 10 means you have to round off this 37 to 40. Suppose in the question paper they are giving 32 means you can round off it to 30. 32 is round off to 30. 34 also round off to 30. Is it clear? You will see here 90, 91. I have measured number from 90 between 90 to 100. Before 95, that is 94, 93, 92. These numbers are round off to 90 and from 95 you have up to 99 you have to round off to 100. This is for the nearest 10. See here nearest 100. For nearest 100, first you have to consider 100 set of numbers. See here first I am considering 1 to 100 and our middle number is 50. Before 50 you have 49. Thus the number between, that is the number from 1 to 49 are converted, rounded off to 0 and from the number 50 to 99 are rounded off to 100. Clear children? That is number from 1 to 49, that is before 50 are rounded off to 0 and number from 50 to 99 are rounded off to 100. Okay. See the next set of 100 numbers 200 to 300 and middle number is 250. Before 250 what you have 249. So 249 up to from 200, 201 to 249 are rounded off to 200 and from 250 to before 300 299. These numbers are rounded off to 300. Suppose in your question 273. What you have to rounded off to this number? This is rounded off to 300. This comes in this number, in this area. So you have to round off this number to 300. See here, then similarly you have 900 to 1000. See here, before 950 you have 949. So number from 901 to 949 are rounded off to 900 and number from 950 to before 1000 you have 999 are rounded off to 1000. While you are rounding off nearest 100 means you have to consider the 3 digit. While you are rounding off nearest 10 means consider 2 digit. Okay. If it is in single digit means you have to take the single digit itself. Okay. See here. Next we are going to see nearest 1000. How we are going to round off the nearest 1000. First we are taking the 1000, first 1000 number. Okay. See See here, which is the middle number? 500. So before 500 we have 499. So 1 to 499 are rounded off to 0, and from 500 to 999 are rounded off to 1000. Okay, see here, 2000 to 3000. What is the middle number? 2500. Before that you have 2499. So from 2001 to 2499 are rounded off to 2000. Similarly here, 2500 to 2999 are rounded off to 3000. Okay, for rounding off the nearest 1000 you have to consider the 4 digit. Okay, see here, small example here, estimate. They give the question like this, estimate, and they give the addition sum. Don't do the normal addition. Okay, before doing the addition you have to round off the given value. See here, 15,567. So to round off the nearest 1000 you have to consider the last 4 digit, 1 2 3 4, 5,567. So this number lies between 5,000 and 6,000, and this is above 500. So it should be rounded up to 16,000. So your answer is 16,000. Okay, see here, while the sum is given like this, means you have to round up to the highest value. That is, don't round up the sum to nearest 10 or nearest 100. Okay, if it is more than 4 digit or 4 digit means you have to round off it to nearest 1000. Otherwise in the question paper they will give round up to nearest 10, round up to nearest 100. They will mention it. Okay, see here, how can you round up this number? Consider the 4 digit, 4300. So it lies between 4000 and 5000. This number 4300 is before the top 4500. So it should be rounded up to 4000. So your answer is 34,000. Thus we have rounded up the given values, and then you have to add the two values, you get 50,000. So far we have discussed the Indian system and international system, as well as conversion of units, Roman numerals, as well as the estimation. These are the topics you have to thorough before writing the quarterly examination. Okay, you have to use blue ink pen to write the answer, draw the finishing lines, and do the rough work if the sum is necessary. Okay, and write your exam very neatly and clearly. Okay, thank you children, all the best.